Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ben, and we are back with another banger video. Today, we're gonna be doing a little Q&A because you guys got a lot of questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go through and answer a bunch of them because I think these questions are commonly asked by a lot of you guys. So you should watch this freaking video, and you might actually learn something. All right? We're not even going to waste any time. We're just going to hop straight into it. Some foods you recommend in losing fat diet. Just want to start off by saying that there is no specific food that is going to automatically make you lose fat just because you eat it. At the end of the day, you will lose fat if you are burning more calories than you are consuming. But there are some foods that are going to make it a lot easier to stay in a calorie deficit, which are foods high in protein, high in volume, and very satiating. These foods include things such as lean protein sources like chicken and fish, fruits and vegetables like some broccoli, some strawberries, and just foods that are more filling for less calories. Has it been easier getting girls since you got swole, man? Honestly, I think it got harder. A lot of girls see my Instagram and it's almost like they're scared in a way. I'm not even that big, but to them, it's like probably too big. Some girls probably do like it, but a lot of them don't. And especially posting my physique so often, I might come across as like cocky or conceited. A lot of girls don't like that, but for the most part, the answer is really no. It hasn't helped. I would say for the average person, it would definitely help, like lifting in general, but having the whole social media thing behind it doesn't help as much as you think. But if you're just like a lifestyle person and you're lifting to look a little bit better, I think girls are definitely going to go for the more muscular look rather than like a dad bod. Have you taken creatine and tell side effects? I personally have been taking creatine for over 2 years now and still haven't noticed any side effects. So I will continue to take it and reap the rewards from it because it works. The only side effects that I've ever heard of are, the main one is bloating, which is like isn't that bad, hair loss, and kidney failure or kidney issues. But I'm pretty sure the hair loss and kidney effects are only relevant if you have pre-existing issues with hair loss and kidneys. So chances are you don't really need to worry about the side effects. How can avoid eat a lot for anxiety? Thank you, go. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, like, no offense to you guys, but some of you guys really need to learn how to like structure sentences properly. Like, I know you're like, you're typing and shit, but like, bro, like some of you guys really just don't know proper grammar and it shows. No offense to you though, bro. Anxiety eating, if that's what you want to call it, how to avoid it. I would honestly try to find out what is causing you anxiety in the first place and address that, because that could just help solve it right away. But if you're looking for foods that are going to satiate you for little calories, it goes back to the fat loss foods that are low in calories, high in volume, high in protein. Those are going to help you stay full. I eat at a deficit and train every other day, but it seems like I'm still gaining body fat. Advice. My advice, straight up, if you're gaining fat, you're not in a deficit. You're in a surplus. So you're saying that you're in a deficit and training, but you're gaining fat. It doesn't really make sense. So yeah, my advice would just to be eat less until you start losing body fat rather than gaining it, because it seems like you're not actually in a deficit. Is there any special reason you started lifting? I was 14 when I first started dabbling in lifting because I was a freshman in high school lifting for the baseball team, and you just had to lift. Like, that was the thing that you had to do. I didn't really like it at first. We would just go in there and mess around and stuff. But then eventually, I think junior year of high school came around, so like two years later when I was 16, I just fell in love with lifting and just lost interest in baseball. And that's what got me into lifting. But there was no specific reason per se. It was more just I fell in love with it and just fell in love with the process, Your top 3 fave exercises could be of any muscle group. Number 1 by far is the barbell squat. However, my hip has been bothering me for a while now, and I haven't been able to do it. But hopefully I will get back into it soon, and we'll be lit. That's number 1. Number 2, honestly, I really like the incline Smith press for your upper chest. That just feels really good for me. I don't know why, but Love that. And 3, I'd have to say lat pullovers with the cable. That shit is good. Feels really good for me, and that's what's important, you know? Everybody's going to have different favorite exercises just because everybody's body's different, so they're going to feel different shit differently. So that's my top 3. Barbell squat, incline Smith press, and lat pullovers. What is your favorite meal to make, and how many days do you do cardio? Favorite meal right now is probably cream of rice with protein powder. I don't know what it is, but it's just so good. I could literally have it every meal probably and be completely okay with that. How many days do I do cardio? Right now, I work in a restaurant 4 days a week, so I'm probably getting like anywhere between 10,000 and 20,000 steps in 7 hours that I work alone, on top of training and like going for walks here and there. So I don't really know an exact amount, but I'm probably doing cardio like every day. But it's very low intensity, which makes it easier to do, and I can do a lot more of it. What age did you start taking protein powder? It's honestly hard to tell because I got into lifting at 16, but I don't remember whether I got protein powder as soon as I started lifting or not. So I just want to be safe. I'm going to go with 16, the youngest probably. How do you keep your spirits up? I'm a positive dude, but sometimes lose focus on goals. If I'm being honest, my spirits are up probably 50% of the time, and then 50% of the time they are down or just like neutral, where it's like I'm not like happy or sad, like I'm just chilling. There's just certain things in everybody's life that makes them happy, and me coming on here, making videos that I like to make, or going on Instagram posting, going on live and like talking to people, it's like what I enjoy doing, going to the gym. So I think when you're constantly doing the things that you love on a regular basis, it's very easy to keep your spirits up. But even then, like in my situation, like I'm doing what I love, but there's still points where I'm very unmotivated and I don't want to do anything. But I know deep down that like I need to do it, and it's really discipline. But when it comes to like you said, like keeping your spirits up, I think it's really important to find what you love and just chase that and just do what you love on a regular basis. And that's going to keep your spirits up. Because if you're always doing things that you don't like, obviously you're not going to have a good time doing it. So I would say that definitely helps a lot with that. What you put in cream of rice? Well, I just made a video, Chef Ben episode 1. We will be in the kitchen more, but that was the first episode, and I made cream of rice, which is my favorite meal right now. So if you want to find out what's in the cream of rice, go watch that video. I'll put it up in the top. Best supplement for fat loss and muscle building? Probably protein powder or creatine. There's not going to really be a magic supplement that's going to help you build muscle and lose fat at the same time unless it's steroids. The 2 main supplements that I feel like everybody should be using are literally just protein powder and creatine. In my opinion, everything else is honestly a waste of money. Maybe like pre-workout. There's a few that are good, but those are like the main ones. Anything else is a waste of your money. And this leads into the next question. Do you think BCAAs are a ripoff? Yes. I think you can just eat chicken, eat a variety of protein sources, and you're going to be all right. But yeah, those are all the questions that I picked out. If you guys want to see another Q&A, be sure to drop a comment down below. If you guys want to drop some more questions in the comments below, I could do another Q&A in the future. If you guys learned something, drop a like. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are new, drop a like. Drop a like. Drop a like. You know what I'm saying? Just drop a like. Go subscribe. All my links are in the description below. You guys better go check them out. And until next time, I am out, boys. Peace.